Think fast, Chuckle Nuts!
Welcome to Victory Heat Rally.
Hello everyone, PraisGood here, and think fast. It is Victory Heat Rally. What is Victory Heat Rally? Well, best way I can put it is it's an arcade racer. It's a little niche subgenre of racing games that I love and hold dear. Basically for me, starting ever since Rad Racer on the Nintendo Entertainment System. Now this is the PC version of the game, so PC version, PC options. And if you're curious if this game is on your platform of choice, do check the description below. What a shocker. It's a sprite-based game, so there's not a lot to mess around with. Even though it's kind of weird, it's like sprite-based, but it's also pseudo 3D. A little bit of magic here. Now, another thing with this game that I should mention before I dive in is I actually played the demo of this a handful of times at various conventions. So I've been following the journey of this game for close to 3 years now, I want to say. And lastly, what is the Think Fast series? Basically, I sit down with the game for 15 to 45 minutes. Playing it as if I just open it up from a physical cartridge, give you folks my thoughts on the game based on that time alone. No, apparently we have to do it like this. See, I thought it was getting like arcade score entering where it just jumps to the next letter. I could go faster, but I don't want to double tap. There we go. That's what we want. Let's go. So, RKGP. I don't think... you probably know because you're looking down below, but I don't think this particular video will be super long itself. You're probably looking below, but it's an arcade racing game. There's not a lot of differences or a lot of meat and potatoes to dig through. It's literally a little bit of story revolving around why we're racing, a little bit of, and then you do racing, and that's about like a 5-hour game. So anyway, variety of stages designed to test the foundational skills and get drivers up to speed. Thunder Cup with the mix of challenging tracks pushes the limits to keep everyone on their toes. Yep. And Sidewinder Tour, that basically is the hard mode. Alright, so now for exclusively into 3 of our star drivers. Chrissy got a reputation for... Wow, it really is just conducting this like an actual, like, I guess trackside interview before the race. Listen, despite the fact that I acknowledge I am violently American, I don't watch any racing. Like, zero. I don't like racing. Although I appreciate the artistic styling. Like, I don't know, the super cartoony Saturday morning looking art style right now. Hang on, that feels cheap. I only read like a little bit from each one, but Lana seems like she's gonna cheat. She can fly a plane. And we unlock more characters. So Lana is... Where's the character that's got like... Huh. Oh, we can adjust it here. So... I feel like I'm just leave it on standard springs. Oh, we can adjust the character how we want. So I will say that, like, when it comes to a lot of racing games... Oh, I have to win racing. When it comes to racing games, a lot of times I like my cars where they just have, like, almost no grip on the road. Let's see. I'm just going to skip through as much of this text as possible. Oh, it's playing for me right now. The thing is, I played this, but I've already forgotten like what most of the buttons are from my past demo trial. There are 3 levels of boosts. Yeah, so it's like Mario Kart, several levels of boost. So Yeah, drift whenever you can. And if you turn into the turn tighter, the boost builds up faster. That's exactly how I like to drift. Oh, braking. Oh, but they actually use braking really well. Also, this what is it? Like, the art style of the cars, it reminds me a lot of, like, not Hot Wheels, but, like, those little tiny box cars that are, like, you know, basically cubes, like, quarter-inch cubes all around. Then again, I also had, this is kind of like a weird little telling thing, but I also had, like, some toys, or some toy cars growing up, where, yeah, I had some toy cars growing up that were, like, I don't know if they were micro machines. It sounds like that's the right word, but they were tiny, tiny, tiny little cars. Just the absolute smallest thing. Like if you're an adult like myself, look at your thumbnail. The car could sit in your thumbnail comfortably, perfectly balanced.
Let's get out there and win.
Well, I would like to, but you basically took control away from me for the first little bit. All right. Huh. Well, I have varying stages to play through, so can I get... Oh, hello. Okay, fair enough. And more story. Baytona? Yeah. They definitely aren't, you know, pulling from a certain type of thing in the real world at all. Also, are you just wearing a swimsuit with a skirt on to disguise the fact that it's a swimsuit? Not saying that's not uncommon, but is that what you're doing? Oh yeah, this is one of the demo tracks I played. Okay, I'll probably be... Okay, there it is. Okay, I got my controls all set. We're good. Although I don't know what my brake button is, I just realized. Oops. Okay. So I think for how I set it up, I pretty much just have to take the turns almost late. Just with how tight I can turn into them. It's also kind of interesting because, like, some of the turns, like, if you can start drifting and not do anything, but the moment... Okay, it's one of those. So, like, you can start a drift early and do a slow drift almost. So, like, I barely move... Ooh. Bye, nerd. It's, you can start a drift, like, barely even drifting. But once you get into that hard hairpin part of the drift, you cannot counteract the drift, and you're just locked in. So it's not like Mario Kart where you can... It's not like Mario Kart drifting where, like, you can start a drift early if you use slick tires like I do. And, like, you can counteract and go almost straight sideways through a turn and even almost through another straightaway and continuing your drift for, like, another 30 feet beyond what the game intended. It's basically... Once you hit the peak part of your turn, you have to... You cannot overcorrect it back to going straight again. You're basically locked into that tight, super tight turn radius. I hope that makes sense. That's kind of cute how it's set up like this. Garage. I'm hitting the garage button. Hold on, we'll go back. Garage. So what's... Oh, I can change characters here. Hopefully it saves all what I've chosen, so... But yeah, I didn't say, like, I didn't say the controls, but basically it's A, go. I'm assuming it's B or X for brake. It could be B. I know this game's on Nintendo Switch as well, so some buttons I'm saying are backwards. If you're watching this and you have plans to play Nintendo Switch, if I say A, I mean B, and vice versa. If I say X, I mean Y, and vice versa. But I do know there are some... We may not see them today, but I do know there are some... some more intense tracks later on. There are some more... Oh, gosh. Get back... Oh, Thank you for putting me back on the track. I know there are some more intense tracks later on that involve you flying through the air. Okay, it is, oh boy. It is X or West, whatever you want to say. That took me a minute because I am bad with geography. Oh man, like I'm totally in my zone right now because this is my kind of game. I love this kind of game. Okay, and if you try and overcorrect the drift too much, you don't build up the boost enough to you don't build up boost if you're trying to correct your turn too much. Noted. I think this is noted for me because there's gonna be like hard modes of these same tracks later on in the adventure. Can I was trying to see if I could like check behind me. Oh yeah. North top button Y X, whatever you want to say. That looks behind you, so. But I still didn't say it, but right trigger is how you initiate the drift. Oh, is there two paths out of here? Interesting. We're driving into the mystery of Bikini Cove, tropical destination surrounded by legends with ancient ruins and hidden treasures waiting to be discovered. Our drivers will navigate through thrilling courses while twist around mysterious artifacts and lush tropical scenery. Prepare for an adventure like no other at Bikini Cove. Wait, can I take that? Oh, it's a double track. I thought this was a shortcut because this was on the title screen. Like they showed this on the title screen, so I thought like there was gonna be inner track that was gonna have a shortcut on it. How did I not die? Airborne, getting airborne, getting scared, getting sketched. Stop driving into the barrier. There's some air. Oh, I couldn't get pink. Oh, you die if you stay down there too long. Noted. What place am I in? I'm still at first? How? That was such a shoddy performance there. I might need something actually, oddly enough, I might need something with a little bit tighter turning. This actually is a little too loose for how I play. Yeah, I couldn't get pink off of that. It's okay. So with the fact I've got such low handling, it's almost like I have to start my drift on the outer corner of every single one of these turns in order to get my best drift possibility. I can do it from the middle if I want to, but that's a bad idea. So it's like I have to aim for I basically have to aim for the right wall, and I'll end up basically inside or on top of the left wall when I finish my drift. These are things I'm learning now, and telling myself now, so I can get a good feel for them and remind them of myself later when I come back to this game, because I love what I have what I'm playing so far. So I'm definitely gonna be playing more of this in my own time. You know, aside from the fact that I've definitely invested several trips to conventions on secret path. I'm gonna go secret. What special track? What? Up to speed. Welcome to Crash Course. Your goal is smash through. Oh. So hit all the cones. Oh, that's gonna be rough. With how bad my handling is, that's gonna be rough. Also, excuse me. Oh. Maybe not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Maybe it will be because because my loose handling. My super loose handling. Oh, I missed that one. So I got silver off that. Or it looks like bronze. Let's see here. I don't know. I don't even know what I got, but I gotta try again. So, see, I thought it was gonna be on like the standard course. And I don't think... Well, my... Yeah, my time is in the corner there. Yeah, this is going to be rough for me just because my handling is so trash. Which may actually behoove me to switch up my car choice, to be honest. I'm assuming gold rank is going to be to hit every single one of these. Yeah, it's going to be to hit every single one of those. You know, I'll spend a little bit of time trying to do this, but I'm not going to spend forever doing it. Considering I have time on my side just a little bit of where I can let go of gas whenever I'm transitioning, and it actually will give me the handling I need to hit the next set of cones. Now later challenges of this nature, I'm not going to get that much. I'm not going to get that much leeway or brevity. And impossible to miss that one. I'll hit them all. Yeah, so I had more time on my side than I thought I did. Noted. Okay, so, but yeah, later on, like, it's going to be doing that same thing on actual courses, and I can't do this cheese strat of, I'll just let for gas. Let me look at this. Yep, that was it. So, little bonus side missions too. It's not just all racing, which is great. Rally? What, does rally just mean time trial? Is that what I'm dealing with here?
3, 2, 1, go!
Huh. I guess it's just like beat the track a certain amount of time. What? You don't have to tell me. Actually, oh, rally style. I know very little about rally style driving, so like, yeah, I know very little about rally driving, but this is what rally driving is like you have somebody sitting shotgun with you telling what turns are coming up. That's cool that there's like the other types of... That's cool, like, the other types of, like, driving. Ooh, that's on my... Oh, God, that's on my end. Hello. But yeah, like, the various types of driving style are represented here. Oh, I can chain these together? Ballin'. I didn't realize I could chain the drifts together. There's like I would say like a 10-frame window where like you could change the direction of your turn. You can change the direction of your turn while you let go of drift, and it will let you like carry the drift over to the next turn. That's good knowledge to have. But yeah, it's actually great that they have like all the other types of driving represented, not just strict driving. So, and it's kind of cool because it basically means you can't look at the minimap to see what the turns are. You have to look at basically listen to your co-pilot and be like, hey, what's the turn coming up here? Oh, no, I got the map upside down right now. Dude, that's the floor plan for the local Burger King. Yeah, this will be fine. I think, like, save the odds for the Grand Prix begins. So, I'm assuming GP... I'm assuming a GP... Why do we have a filter on this right now? Okay. I'm assuming a GP is basically the... I'm assuming GP is basically how we unlock additional drivers in this game. And I feel like it's every course we've played up to this point. Get out of the damn way! You're in my way! I mean, going fast! What's going on back there? Now watch as I proceed to rally around these corners at Mach 12. Scooter, that's something that is not achievable even by fighter jets. Shut up! How many G-forces have you survived today? That's right, 0. Scooter, do not threaten your audience. Oh boy. I'm flubbing. I'm flubbing. I talked to a game. I'm flubbing. No, stay back there. I'm gonna block you. I'm gonna block you. I'm gonna block you. I'm gonna block you. If you come up here, I'm gonna block you. I didn't quite get pink. I do feel like I'm a little more involved in the drifting of my... I feel like I'm quite a bit... Ooh, bye. My bad. It will happen again, but my bad. I do feel like a lot of what I'm doing, I'm quite a lot more involved in everything I'm doing on the road here. If that makes sense. Like, a lot of my drifting and everything, I'm a lot more involved in. Instead of just like, I've started a drift and now I just have to commit to it. I hope that makes sense. It probably doesn't because I'm flubbering and all over the place. Here's the good old... So GP means we're going to move on to the next race. Yep, we're going to go through many courses. Man, it's such a simple art style, but there's so many... It's such a simple art style, but like I love how many different courses they've got going here, despite the fact that I can tell it's like a similar palette. Like it's a very similar palette or pool of resources, so to say, that it's pulling from. It's pulling from a similar bank of resources. It's pulling from a very, like, common bank of resources. But the resources are arranged and done in just such a way where, like, they look different enough that I can barely tell the difference between all the tracks. I like how I got ahead of my rival for, like, half a second and then I flubbed it by hitting the outside wall. Nah, that's my victory, man. You stay back there. I'm locking in. Uh-oh, off the track. At least there's a little bit of a way to recover. Now, you stay back there. Dang it, he got first. Just because I bumped that rail coming out of the drift. Which means we're equal going to Heat 3, aren't we? Yeah, we're equal going to Heat 3. Butts. I get it. We're at Ancient Arena, which is probably where I'm going to flub so much. My rival is going to overtake me so hard here because I'm going to drive into the ocean at least once. Oh boy. Get back on. I'm surprised I didn't get punished for that. It's not over until I say it's over. And it's about to be over, man. Oh boy. Somehow not punished. Not supposed to be up there. Got it. You know, I'm choking kind of hard here at the last second, aren't I? I keep feeling like the enemy gamers have a lot more push on my movement on the track than I think they do. Oh boy. Yeah, I saw that coming. Well, that boost gave me my speed back at least. And over the hill. It's a big timing game that I'm unfortunately kind of flubbing up really badly. Oh boy. Well, I told myself earlier that I need to basically be driving on the right wall to end my drift in the left wall, but I'm not heeding my own advice. Get a little bit of air. Is that... Oh, that was lap 4. Hey! I don't know if there'll be more heats, but hey! That's a full clutch there, baby. God, I love arcade racers. If not for the genre, that is beat 'em up and or hack and slash. Man, do I love arcade racers. That's right, I won. Kiss my boot. I didn't want Heat 4. Oh. Have I not raced here yet?
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, rally style. The rally style. So the rival is just watching. That's kind of cute. Or is he on another track?
Easy right.
That is terrifying that I can't, like, actively watch what my rival is doing.
Easy right.
It's kind of terrifying that I can't see what my rival is doing at all times, so I can like track his progress. He is racing asynchronous from me.
Hard right. Medium left.
Although I am... Oh, hey.
Hard left.
Actually, you slow me down enough to like take advantage of this full boost.
Hard left.
Oh,
Hairpin right.
it is an actual... Oh, this is actual rally race. Never mind.
Medium left.
Or it is an actual race where I can see my opponent. Never mind. Why did I get such a big head start on me? And why did I do so much better in the rally race than anything else? Ah! There's that whole surprise turn that I mentioned earlier. There go the enemy gamers. Oh wow, he did trash. He's garbage. Movement weak. Awesome. That's so cool. I love that. Yeah, trophy's mine, baby. I now have access to the bronze. I read that as bronze, not breeze. Go me. And I have a feeling that there is a... Yeah, basically getting near perfect is how you get down here to this bonus area, which is... Just Academy. But going to the... Yeah, going to the right section thing. So, that was short, but I think kind of shows it. It doesn't show the complexity of some of the later tracks, of course. But I think this gives a good feeling for what Victory Heat Rally will be. So, if you are curious in Victory Heat Rally, want to know... Excuse me. Want to know what it will cost you, what systems you can find on, anything of that sort, hit me with it.
Welcome to Victory Heat Rally.
If you're curious about where you can find it, what price, any of that kind of information, check the description for more details. That's all for me for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again when I react to a newer title for the first time. You folks have a great rest of your day, and take care.